Hi, everybody. Welcome to Math 120, Probability and Statistics. My name is Mr. Chen, and I will be your instructor for this class. I want to thank everybody for watching this 120 Welcome and Syllabus video. In this video, I will show you how to navigate D2L, explain the syllabus, going over your first week assignment called the Syllabus Quiz, and we will also discuss how you proceed in this online class. So when you first click on this class, okay, this is our announcement page. Every week, you will get one announcement. To access our course material, on the top, click on Content. On the left-hand column, under the table of content, it displays all your course material is separated by the weeks. Okay, so for any given week, I will go over the course information here in a little bit. For any given weeks, you will be given lecture handouts, lecture videos under in YouTube, lecture videos under using the MP4 format, your assignments, and something called the Dropbox, the notes-taking Dropbox. So what students do every week is to first print or copy down the lecture handouts. So if you want to print the lecture handout, click on the lecture handout, scroll down a little bit, and click on download. Once you download this Word document, you can actually print the Word document. You can actually print this lecture handout from Word document. So in that case, then all these mathematical symbols will actually show up. Otherwise, if you print directly from D2L, it might not show. So once you print or copy down the lecture handouts, then you will watch the lecture videos and take notes on the handouts that you just printed or copied down. So what you see on the so the lecture handout is basically empty. So as you watch a video, you take notes to work it out, to write down what I worked it out, to write down what I worked out in the videos. Okay. So once you finish taking the notes, watching the videos on your lecture handouts, then you can begin your assignments. So if I scroll down a little bit, then you can see your homework assignments. So some week there are discussions, some week there is not. Okay, so it depends on the week. There are also two projects in this class as well. It's also gonna be under assignments. Okay. So every week you get the same thing, lecture handouts that you need to print or copy down. Okay. Watch and use the and then watch the video and take notes on the handout you just printed or copied, and you complete your assignment. So here at the very end, there's a note-taking Dropbox. So every week, students are required to turn in one note. Okay, the name of the Dropbox tell you which notes that you need to turn in. So for this week, student will watch and take notes on topic 13, 14, and 15, but I will only need you to turn in one topic, okay, which is topic 14 for this week, for example. So the name of the dropout tell you which notes you need to turn in. So instead of turning all three topics, I would just need you to turn in one of them. So you get the same thing every week. If you click on any week, you're always going to get the same thing. Okay, handouts, video in YouTube, MP4 formats, homework, and then the Dropbox. So this week will be topic 26 Dropbox. All right, fast forward to the very last week of class. So for the very last week of class, okay, we cover two topics, and there is a videos on the project number 2. So it just kind of guides you. This project 2 video, it just kind of explains what the project is about. There's also a video for project number 1, kind of explaining what to do. So here are your homework assignments. Okay. So you will also notice that every week, these homework assignments, there's a start date and the due dates. Okay. So if you cannot complete your homework by the due dates, you may make it up at any time. Okay. Before the end of this course on December 1st, 2024. Discussions cannot be made up because a lot of these discussion, there are some class activities involved. So so I don't let students make up the discussions. Okay, but student may make up the homework, note taking in the project. Let me go up to course information real quick. So this welcome syllabus video will also be under course information. My content information is already here. We are using open education resource textbook, so you will not need to purchase any textbook. All right, this video show you how you can upload the note taken. Okay, it's just one particular way. So basically the idea is when you take the notes, okay, then the notes got to be handwritten. You cannot be typed. Once you take the notes on paper, you just take pictures of them using a mobile device and then upload them into the Dropbox. I will show you a little bit on how to use graphical equation. Okay, when there are problems that asking you to use graphical equation, please use it because student will enter a lot of mathematical symbols in this class. So please use the graphical equation when it's asking you to. So for every assignment you do not get 100 on, this video show you how you can find your feedback for that particular topic. Okay, this video should just show you how to find them. How to check for missing assignment. If you do have a lot of missing assignment and you need to make it up, this video show you where you need to go and where you need to click to see what assignment you're still missing. All right, there's a formula sheet given. You will need this formula sheet later on the semester. There are tables on here that you will need later on. If you're a new student and never use student self-service and email, this video show you where you need to go to log in to your student NETC email and the student service. So let's look at my contact information. If you do have questions or concerns, you can always message me in D2L. If you click on the envelope, you can message me in D2L, or you can email me from D2L. But when I reply your email, then student will have to go to the student NETC email to check my response. Okay. If you do get stuck on the questions that you're working on, you can always text me. Take a picture of what you wrote and text it to me to my Google Voice number, or you can also email me as well. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the syllabus real quick. So my contact information is already on this in D2L. This is our course is an online class. Here are the course description. This is the topic that we're gonna go over in this class. What's required for this class is using D2L, the Open Education textbook. I use it for reference, but you don't have to download it or purchase it or buy or you can if you want to open up the link and take a look, you may, but you don't have to download or purchase it. This class does require a graphing calculator. So if you do not have a graphing calculator, please see if your friends or family have one. If not, you can also try to download this app. CAL. It's called. Let me see. CALC. It's called Calc 84. It's called a Calc 84. It's an app. Let me show CALC. It's an app. It's a free app that you can download. It's almost like this calculator is almost like it's almost like the one I use in the lecture video. Okay, close. So if you do not have an actual graphing calculator, you can always download this app and see. So this is very close, but not exactly the same. Okay, so I do prefer student have an actual graphing calculator. But if you cannot afford one, you can always download this app. All right, here are the course objective and the learning outcomes. So course requirements. So within the week, normally every week, student will print or copy down the lecture handouts, watch a lecture video and take notes on the lecture handout you just printed or copied down. complete the homework, discussion, and the projects. Project is only 2 projects. And then upload the select topical lecture notes taken into the correct Dropbox. So every week there are 1 notes that you need to turn in. All right, a little additional information on the homework. So all the notes, okay, all the homework are already posted in D2L. The question on the homework are related to the topic written on the lecture handout or discussed in the lecture video. All the homework only has 1 attempt, okay, and I do not drop the lowest grade. All right, discussions. So there are few discussions throughout this course. Okay, discussion are also again also related to the topic written on the lecture handout and discussed in the lecture videos. All right, student only get 1 attempt, and student cannot make up the discussion. All right, note taken. There are selected notes taken each week for you to take while watching lecture video. Students are required to handwrite the notes. Okay, if it's typed, I'm not gonna give you full credit for it. Please handwrite the notes and upload the notes into the correct Dropbox. And please write your name and the date you watch the lecture video in pen on the top right-hand corner of every page you're going to upload. Okay, weekly submission of the note taken will be count for attendance. And I will show you here in a minute what count for attendance. All right, there are 2 projects in this class. Okay, again, this is the questions on the project are related to what we talk about in the videos and what's on the handouts. Each project, again, only has 1 attempt. So here are our departmental grading rubric. So be careful if the answer, okay, is look like an AI generated answer, even though it's correct, students are not going to be given a full credit because technically this AI generated answer technically is not students' work. So you're not going to get full credit for it. So what you see here on the weekly outline is the same as table of content. So very first week, there is a syllabus quiz and a introduction. I will show you here in a minute when I go back to the D2L. So the outline tell you what we cover every week and what are the assignments for every week. All right, attendance policies. Okay, attendance policy for no-show. This is for students that never show up for class. So if a student does not complete the syllabus quiz after the first week of class begins, then student will be marked as a no-show and be dropped from the class. So that it just simply means I have to clean up my roster for all the students that didn't show up. If students submit the syllabus quiz, then you are bound by the following attendance requirements. Students are encouraged to speak with the instructor for guidance if any circumstances arise. To successfully complete the course, students must maintain a minimum attendance rate of 80%. That means students are expected to actively participate in at least 80% of the course activities, including discussion, submit assignment, and complete quiz tests and/or exams. So the following graded item count for your weekly attendance. The first thing is your syllabus quiz, okay? And then project 2 is for attendance for the last week. So these are what's count for attendance. But again, if you are falling behind in the course, no big deal, catch up as soon as you can. But if students do not turn in these graded assignments that count for attendance, then once you exceed 20%, okay, if you neglect to do 20% of these, okay, assignment that count for attendance, then the instructor reserve the right to withdraw you from the course for excessive absence. All right, if something happened where you have to withdraw from the course, you will get a W from this class. All right, here are the discussion etiquettes. Student with disabilities. If you do have a document disability and require accommodation, please contact the Dean of Student Service. He or she will provide guidance regarding to official documentation of disability and accommodation of needs. Here are the college policy for academic dishonesty and honesty. FERPA, the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act statement, basically saying that not anybody can come to me and asking for your academic records. Okay, there's only certain people can look at your academic records. All right, so let me go back to this the very first week called the welcome week. So here you got two assignments. Okay, syllabus quiz and introduction to yourself for the class. Okay, both of these will end on September 22nd, which is on a Sunday. So if student does not submit the syllabus quiz, then student will be dropped as a no-show. So let me go over the syllabus quiz with you real quick. Question number one on the syllabus quiz. By completing the syllabus quiz, sorry about that, I acknowledge that and agree that I am registered for this class, plan to complete it, and actively participate every week, and will adhere to the instructor's schedule as outlined in the syllabus. So if you make this choice by submitting the syllabus quiz, I do acknowledge and agree that I'm registered for this class, plan to complete it, okay, and actively participate every week, and will adhere to the instructor's schedule as outlined. Now, if you click the second choice, I do not acknowledge above statements. If you choose that one, then I will actually drop you from this class for excessive absence because you're asking me to drop you from this class because you don't want to take it. All right. So this question is asking you make sure you watch the entire Math 120 syllabus videos. Okay. Question number three, consider the following question would be easy to write down the answer before entering inside the box below. So a lot of homework question has this instruction. That simply means work out the problem on a piece of paper before you enter it. And down here you see this problem is asking you to use graphical equation to enter answers. All right, so to get to graphical equation, click on the plus sign, click on the equation, click on graphical equation. All right, number one, what is the best phone number to get in contact with you? I will need your best contact phone number for two reasons. Okay. Number one, if student fall behind, then I will text you, especially with those graded assignment that count for attendance. If you don't do those, then I will begin to message you asking you, just remind you that, you're at 20% or more than you're missed 20% or more than 20% of those graded assignments, okay, that count for attendance. Another reason I will need your contact information will be for pre-registration of the next semester. So this question has two parts, number one, number two. So for every part, you will need to use a separate graphical equation. If you put a lot of answer under the same graphical equation, it's not gonna show up on your end. So one answer, one graphical equation. So let's click on insert. Click anywhere inside this box first and press enter. So I'm using a computer, okay? So that means I got keyboard here. I'm using my keyboard to type all this. So number two, the phone number you provide is the cell, home, or work number. Please let me know which one is which. So number two, let me know which one is which. So when you enter your answer, you will see a check mark. Check mark means the answer is saved. So if you cannot finish your homework, any of your homework in one sitting, you can just simply exit out of this page, okay? But once you submit the homework, then that's a done deal. You submitted. Question number four, what are the best practice when using D2L? So please copy these down. Number one, please try to use a computer or laptop instead of mobile device. A lot of time when you use mobile device, this plus sign where the graphical equation is at does not show up on the tiny little mobile device screen. Please use Google Chrome when you access D2L. Google Chrome is the most compatible with D2L. Make sure your computer or laptop has a Word document because all the lecture handouts are in Word document. And of course, please use graphical equation to enter answers when it's asking you to. All right, make sure you copy this down exactly like it is. Question number 5, what is the last day of class? Please copy this down. Sunday, December 1st. At 11:30 p.m. So after that, after 11:30 p.m. on December 1st, student will no longer have access to the course. Yeah, student will not have access to this class at all. You will grade it out, so you can't click on it. Question number 6, who can student contact about withdrawing a class? So if something happened where you have to withdraw from the class, who can you contact? So the people that can help you withdraw from the class, you may contact the enrollment center in the student service by dialing this number. You may contact your instructor using your student NETC email, TTO instant message, or you can text me to my Google Voice number. If you need to withdraw from the course. Okay, so please copy this down. All right, let's try another one. All right, what are 4 type graded assignment in this class? We have homework, discussion, note taken, and 2 projects. Question number 8, what is the last assignment student have to do for this class? Project number 2. Question number 9, the instructor will reply your D2 instant message or email within 36 hours. All right, so let me show you how to use graphical equation. So I got quite a bit of mathematical symbol I want to show you how to enter. So let's go to graphical equation. All right, so for number 1, okay, fraction. When you enter a fraction, do not use a slash, okay? So for this for problem like these, where it's asking you to use graphical equation, if you don't use it, then I'm not even gonna read your answer. I'm just gonna automatically count it as incorrect. Okay, so if it's a fraction, don't use a slash, okay? Use an actual fraction bar. 16 over 52, okay? I'm gonna click right next to the fraction, okay, comma, space. 4 over 52 times 3 over 51. So start with fraction bar, 4 over 52, okay, times another fraction bar, 3 over 51. All right, put the cursor right next to the fraction, comma, space. 7 times 7 times 7. So 7, I'm using a keyboard, 7 times 7 times 7, comma, space. Exponent, 7 to the 3rd power. So type 7 first, and then your superscript right here is your exponent, 3rd power. All right, click on insert. Click anywhere inside the box and press enter. So for your second answer, just put below the first one. Let us go back into graphical equation. All right, number 2. So if you look on the very top row here, we are under the very first tab, union. Okay, here's a union, comma, space. This is the next one called intersection, comma, space. Okay, this is called X bar. So on the top, these tabs on the top go to this one. Okay, and I think it's this one right here. It's hard to make it bigger right here. All right, put the letter X inside of it. Okay, comma, space. All right, the next one are Greek letter sigma. Sigma. So this tab, sigma, comma, space. The next one, look at U looking thing is called mu, mu, mu. It'll be right here, comma, space. The next one is alpha. Alpha is right here. All right, the next one is not equal to. Not equal to is the second tab. Top left hand corner, a box with a slash over it. Put equal sign there. All right. Click anywhere inside the box, enter. All right, let me go back to the graphical equation. So the number 3 is kind of hard to enter. All right, this is called y hat, p hat, q hat, y hat. So let's go back to this one. Okay, I believe it's this right here, hat. So y hat. So right now my cursor is inside the box, so I'm gonna click on the outside of it, comma space. See, I'm not outside of it because that hat gets bigger. So let's go back. So I'll use the right arrow key on my keyboard to come out, comma space, p hat. Okay, I'm using the right arrow key again, comma space, q hat. Okay, use the right arrow key again, come out. All right, this is z sub 0.01 divided by 2. So I'm going to start with the letter z. I'm going to go back to the first tab. Okay, subscript, fraction bar, 0.01 over 2. Okay, I'm going to put the cursor right next to the entire thing. So right now the cursor is on the numerator. I'm using the right arrow key on my keyboard. Go to the right one, go to the right one more. Okay, so that's outside. All right, the next one is Musa P hat. Musa P hat. So let's go to the Greek letter, mu. Go back to the first tab under script, and then P hats. So let's go to the hat thing here. P hats. There you go. All right, number 4. So it's a big old, so this is a big old equation we're gonna enter. All right, fraction bar, 341 over 1313. All right, put it beside the fraction bar, minus 2.326 times a square root. Inside the square root, there's 2 fraction on top over 1313. So there's a fraction bar on the top, 1 fraction bar for the 341 over 1313. Then times, so again, I'm using a lot of my keyboard, times 972 over 1313, and then over 1313. All right, when you finish your syllabus quiz, please click on submit. If you do not submit this, then you're telling me you don't want to continue this course. So if you do have any further questions or concern about this class, please don't hesitate to message me in D2L, email me, or text me to my Google Voice. Okay, we will stay in touch throughout the semester. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck, everybody.